YouTube, I'm back again. How you all doing? Hope you're all fine. And my today's video is going to be about university tips. Right, so tip number 1. Make sure to register with the doctor and the dentist because you don't want to wait for an emergency to pop up before you actually register. So do that as soon as you move into your new place. Alright, tip number 2, keep partying in control, have fun with your friends, but don't go all out and trash yourself because you know what, having a late night and drinking will only result in you waking up late the next morning and missing your classes. Right, so tip number 3, spend your money wisely because I know that most of you probably will be getting student finance. However, still be careful with your money because you don't want to have no money after a couple of weeks of university, and it's just going to create a problem for you and you don't really want to get into any more loans by getting an overdraft. Alright then, tip number 4, eat healthily. I know it can be very tempting to actually go out and just have junk food and have fast food because it's the easy way out, though, especially if you look after yourself. And what you can do is you can get together with your friends and cook together. Now how fun would that be? Alright, tip number 5, save money by borrowing books from the library. You don't have to go buy them. However, borrowing from the library can be a bit difficult because most students will try to get their hands on them. But another thing is that you can try to get your books online from eBay or Amazon, and that way you'll actually be able to get almost about 50% off the books. So what could be better than that? Because I know that most of your books, some of them, mostly the price ranges from about £40 to £60, and from eBay or Amazon you'll probably be able to get them for 30 or maybe 20, 25, so what's the point of going and wasting money on a brand new book when you can get it secondhand? So tip number 6, go out, join societies at university, join sports teams, and get involved with things, do some volunteering, be a student ambassador, earn money that way, and plus, utilize the university's facilities to the max because after all, you've paid for it, so why not? Okay, so tip number 7, I cannot stress this enough. Start your assignments on time. Start it as soon as you actually get your brief for the assignment because honestly, I've been through this. I know what it's like to only have a few days left and you still haven't got halfway through your assignment. So always start it on time, get all your research done, and the more early you start your assignments, the more prepared you will be and the more chances you will have of getting a good grade. Okay, so tip number 8, this is also very important. Start your exam revision on time. Seriously, this is another point that I can't stress enough. And even if it's just one chapter for each subject a day, just do it. Start at least 1 month before. If you can, start 2 months before your revision, because many students, they only start about 2 weeks before the exams actually start, and you don't know how stressful that is because honestly 2 or 3 weeks is not enough time to actually absorb information and to understand so much information and actually regurgitate it when you actually have the exam. So start in time. And yeah, let me tell you a story because I was at work, I think this was about 2-3 days ago. A student came into the office. He wanted to speak to a lecturer, and this was only 1.5 hours after he had done a resit exam, and he goes to the lecturer that he thinks he failed his exam because he was only able to do one question properly, and he goes that he didn't expect the other topics to come up. And I was surprised, I was shocked because I was thinking, you're a university student and you don't even know that you should expect any topic to come up. You can't just be like school and college, you can't depend on anything. You should expect any topic to come up and you really have to revise all topics in any specific subject. Right, so tip number 9 is to use the university's facilities to the max. For example, their career service, any recruitment fairs, volunteering or part-time job opportunities that there are at the university. Plus, I know our university have a learner development unit where they provide workshops on writing essays, reports, statistics and all these kind of things. So use all these services to the max because you already paid for it, you know. It's not costing the university anything, but it's you missing out on all this help when you have actually paid so much for it. Especially now that, you know, the fee for tuition has raised like 3 times. I remember the fee used to be, when I started university, it was 3,225 per year, and now it's gone up to 9,000. So why waste all that money, you know? Okay, the last tip number 10, and that is to just go have fun, you know, make the most out of it, because time is precious and you'll be spending your 3 years in this university, but you know what, time will fly by. But just be sensible, do your best, and just make the most out of it, you know. Good luck, and bye for now.